But with French, even now, when I go to French-speaking countries, for some reason I have absolutely no language barrier. Knowing how snobby the French can be and how they hate it when you make even the slightest mistake, I just don't care at all. I'll walk into a pharmacy and say, I have a headache, basically, give me something. Right, and it's fine. It doesn't bother me. And I think that most likely if French had been my primary language, I would have soared with it. But in the end, I have a little bit of German, a little bit of French and English.
So you speak 3 languages?
If you can call it that, yeah.
How does this knowledge of 3 languages assist you specifically in your work?
Well, for me, first and foremost, of course, how can you live in the US without English? Although quite a lot of people get by just fine, but still, basically, if you want to build some kind of life for yourself, it's very difficult without knowing English, obviously. So you can't get anywhere without English. Plus, it's the international language. And it's really cool that, of course, having lived in the country for almost 10 years, I've picked up a lot of those specific American mannerisms. So, for example, when I'm chatting with Brits or Australians, I can tell it's a bit different. But it helps a lot in any job, in communicating with the whole world, that's for sure. As for French and German, unfortunately, right now, at this stage of my professional career, I don't really need them because they're not really useful to me anywhere. But when I was working more in the tourism component in hospitality, I would periodically have clients or suppliers. I very often sent, we had premium tours for Americans and Canadians to Europe. And we often communicated, obviously, with France, with Germany, with Belgium, and so on and so forth. And sometimes, plus we had Canadians, French Canadians, for example. Then everyone in the company would immediately turn around like, Philip, right? Because, well, Americans aren't great with languages. I would recall everything I could in French and even German, and that's when it more or less helped.